vinyl community, welcome to my last video of 2016. Yeah, it is that time of year again to show you records that I think were the best records of this year. Didn't do one last year because the records were not as good as I thought they would be. Enjoyed a lot of records back then, but not killer records, and I got a lot of really cool records this year. So let's get started. There's 9 in here. The 10th record is still on the way while I'm filming this video. Actually, it's not even been shipped yet, but it should be next couple of days. And it won't be here until I'm able to do this video. And I'm not able to do the video when the record arrives because I'm very, very busy with work and stuff. So I'm going to do the video now, and then it doesn't have one record in it. So there's 9 records here. 10th one is on the way. Okay, let's show them. Number 10 is Matmos with Ultimate Care 2. Matmos released this album pretty early in the year, and it's killer. It's a beautiful vinyl pressing, like this foamy, watery, clear blue vinyl. Matmos are a duo of musicians from, I think, New York, if I'm not mistaken, but they're from the US. There's a download code in there that is bothering me. Anyway, they're creating electronic music using samples that you probably would not expect. This album is completely composed of samples using washing machine noises. So you get actually it is the whole cycle of a washing cycle. I don't know how to explain it. From start to finish, a washing cycle has been sampled, and this is what you hear. Pretty cool, strange, but very, very cool electronic music. Number 9 is a return to form for this band. I've not heard a lot of their last couple of albums. But they're not releasing albums regularly, but still really, really cool. De La Soul and the Anonymous Nobody. Yeah, double album, gatefold. De La Soul, they used, it's clear vinyl, by the way. They used Kickstarter to get money for this, so they can release this album using original musicians and then sampling those musicians to create this album. They didn't want to be bothered with samples and copyright bullshit, so that's how they did this one, and it's a really, really good album. If you like De La Soul, you should check it out. Number 8 is this one, Dinosaur Jr. Give a Glimpse of What You're Not. They're, I don't know how many albums, but since their rebirth, I think in 2005, they've done a whole bunch of albums, and great albums. Again, colored vinyl. A lot of colored vinyl in here. You can't, well, you kind of can see this is clear, dark purple. But yeah, Dinosaur Jr. is actually Jay Mass's, and he's a hero of mine. Great guitar player, great musician, and I really love his stuff. So that's on number 8. Number 7 is a band that's always in my top 10 when they release an album, because they're one of my favorite bands ever, and that is Deerhoof. This is their last album. The Game, again, came out early this year. Nice gatefold, and very cool vinyl. There are a indie group from, I believe, San Francisco. That live, they're amazing. They're kind of angular, kind of jittery, kind of original. They're more garagey on this one, but I mean, they got a great drummer. They got a great sense of humor, and they're fun. They're a fun band to listen to and a fun band to watch. So that's my number 7. Yeah. 6 is a Dutch band that I'm recommending to everyone who loves Afrobeat, Afrofunk, jazz. Do check these guys out. Jungle by Night. This is the album The Traveler, and it's their, I believe, 3rd full length. It's on sort of pinkish, it's pink vinyl, yeah. Comes with, I can't get it out, a poster of this image, I believe. And it's killer. It's a really, really awesome band. Do check out their music on YouTube if you can. And yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy them. Really, really good stuff. Jungle by Night. Number 6. Number 5 is not a colored vinyl. Just gonna say it. It is Atomic by Mogwai. Yet another soundtrack. But what a soundtrack. Beautiful soundtrack of a pretty harrowing tale of nuclear powers, nuclear explosions and whatever. Great labels there. Post-rock group from Scotland that always managed to just release awesome albums. There's still a couple of albums I really want, but they're expensive. Number 4. I don't know from the top of my head if number 4 is a record that is not in my possession yet. I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. I don't have my list with me. But that is A Tribe Called Quest, their new one. I've got the title. Prepared. Really, I am. But yeah, their new album, I've pre-ordered it. I've heard it digitally because I got the pre-order download, and it's a really, really good album. Political, energetic, funky, jazzy. It's like the Tribe Called Quest we all know and love, and it's their first album and last album, sadly, in I think 18 years. Amazing art, amazing band, and too bad they're calling it quits after Five Dog passed away this year. But yeah, so happy that they released an album and it's this good. Number 3 is Radiohead, A Moon-Shaped Pool. It's the black vinyl release. I don't have the colored one. It is embossed and it's got silver lettering, and it's an amazing package, and it's a really, really awesome record. I don't know if I need to talk too much about this, except that it's really, really a great album. I've really enjoyed all of their albums, even the last one, The King of Limbs, but this is just amazing. Such a good album. And hopefully they'll release more great albums in the future. Number 2 is this one, Swan's The Glowing Man. 3 LP set, heavy packaging, and also heavy music. If you know Swans, again, black vinyl. their last release as this incarnation of Swan, so I don't know what's going to happen with the next records that they're going to do, but this is heavy, heavy stuff. Their last couple of albums were just amazing. I really, really love their last 3 albums, including this one. Good stuff, and dark, heavy, and just menacing. Great album. And my number 1 is an album that, when I heard the first track, I was already really highly interested in that album, and when it came, it did not disappoint. It's Danny Brown with the Atrocity Exhibition on Warp Records and Fool's Gold. This is the limited edition. You get this wonderful plastic bag which has letters printed on it. Oops, there's a booklet there. And you get pink vinyl. Killer hip-hop album, my favorite album of 2016. Recommended if you love experimental hip-hop, dark, kind of electronic stuff. Highly recommended. His, I believe, 4th album, but 3rd one that I think is really worth checking out. So there it is. That's my top 10 of 2016. Hopefully next year will be a equally good year, and from what I've heard that's going to be released, it could be. Hopefully a new Beck, definitely a new Granddaddy, definitely the new Depeche Mode. It's going to be a good year. So anyway, take care. I'll see you next year. Bye-bye.